Hello, 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 guys and gals and non-binary pals. Welcome to another Minecraft stream. Um, Today, we will be working on the outer, not the outer, the inner walls and the, I guess, innermost part parapets, along with the outer walls inside portion of the parapet. I really hope I'm calling that the right thing. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, is it actually called a parapet or would that still be part of the ramparts? I don't know. I hope that's not important and like a major distinction between the two things. I don't actually know the answer to that apparently. Um, but that's what we're going to be working on today. And excuse me. Part of that is probably going to involve us going into the Nether, because I have no idea if I actually have enough resources to be able to build everything that I would like to build today. But whatever I'm lacking is relatively simple and easy to go into the Nether to get. So if we need to go into the Nether, then I definitely will, and it will be relatively simple. I do know that the server is going to reset in about an hour just to have a general backup. So we're gonna jump right in as soon as we can. And that means that I need to get on the server before I click more things. I need to actually be doing that. I was thinking of joining as I show it, and then I went, wait a second, that involves showing the IP address to it. And that is not what I'm supposed to do. Oops. I would have gotten into a lot of trouble if I did that. I'm glad I caught myself before I did. Okay. Invalid session, try restarting the game and the launcher. Cool. I'm glad that I attempted this beforehand. Should I have probably tried to set the game up beforehand? Yes. Did I? No, because most of what I was doing right beforehand was I was at work until 4 something. So I did not prepare ahead of time too much. Initially this stream was supposed to be at 5 o'clock ish, give or take a little bit of time. That was the initial attempt. Was to think about having it at 5. But for being a day off of work and then just going into prep things, doing inventory took way longer than I was expecting. Counting literally everything was a lot. Yeah, so I did not have as much time to prepare for this today as I probably should have. But that's okay. No harm, no foul, right? I just have had the realization as I was about to load this that I am listening to the wrong thing. I have my earbuds still plugged into my phone, not the computer. Let's fix that really fast. But yeah. We're jumping into more things. Let me quickly swap to make it so that my Bluetooth is connected to my computer. I was watching anime right before this, so I did not think about having my stuff connected, apparently, to the right system. Oops. Hey, at least I had dinner. I did that correctly. I am an adult who knows how to adult. I don't adult very well, but that's okay. Yeah. But I'll show off uh the inside of the castle that I have finished. Um, I did lay down the slabs for the inner portions of the castle, and I've done the entry points, um, as well as the 8 spires around the main central hub. I finished those except for the side that's facing inside, in towards the main structure. As well as I've taken all of the chests that were in the village, and I've moved them over to the main base, and I've organized most of it. There are still a few chests that are decently organized, but not quite. Um, like I know what's in them. I know where they're located. But if someone else opened the chest, they would go, "Why is this in here with that object? Why do I have scaffolding in with mushrooms and I believe there's furnaces in that one as well? Like, what do those things connect to?" Which honestly, I should move the scaffolding over to the bamboo chest. But every time I do, I forget that it's in the bamboo chest immediately, and have to go back to that chest anyways. Um, so that's why I haven't moved it out of that chest, because I keep looking in the chest that it's currently in instead of going to the bamboo chest first. I'm very consistent in my inconsistencies, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does. It might. I don't know. I forgot to turn on the light in my own room as it's getting darker. I need to be able to see the keyboard. Because moving around is kind of difficult when I can't see where my hand is placed. And I don't want to accidentally throw my sword or anything into lava at the worst possible time. That would not be fun. Granted, my sword and the main pickaxe I use are netherite, so it wouldn't matter too much, technically. Technically. But that's okay. But yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, we're gonna work on the 4 walls that connect to the center point on the flat sides of the center point, because doing diagonals is difficult. And then we're going to be working on the inner half of the walls. Then the only other thing I can think of, I probably need to stop my auto melon farm simply because it's probably going to run out of melons if I just keep doing what I'm doing. But yeah, that's all of the random ramblings I can think of right now. Making sure the game will actually load this time, because the direct connection, I don't want you guys to see that. Invalid session, but I just restarted the game in the launcher. Oh, you dumb Minecraft. I should have been trying to do this before I started. This is why I try and set up the stream approximately 30 minutes before, like, the game and the stream itself. I try to set up 30 minutes before. Instead, I let anime distract me. And I let it distract me quite a bit. I watched anime right up until 3 minutes before I was supposed to start. Like I let the anime finish before I even thought about, oh, I should make sure that this is working. But I had the game open, so I thought it would be fine. I just didn't think about, hey, sometimes loading into the game itself from, like, the game is open, but loading into the world doesn't always take the first try. I forgot about that part of it, that it doesn't just take the first try. Um, Sometimes it does, other times it doesn't. In this case, it doesn't. But that's okay. Yeah. What other rambly things can I say? Um, After this stream is over, I'll be thinking of and posting the schedule for this next week. Um, it will include the Alaric campaign of Age of Empires 2. It will include another attempt at Granny. I'm going to play it on the easy mode, on the practice mode where Granny's not walking around. Just so that we can finish the game. Just to see what the ending is. Because I'm tired of trying to play that game. I don't like it. It's scary. So we'll play a horror game with the easiest difficulty. Which I don't know if the spiders are still going to be there. I hope the spiders are not there. They might still be there. I don't know. I really hope they're not there. I really don't like spiders for that. But that's okay. But yeah, we're hopefully jumping into the game now. And then I'll let you guys see the game at that point. Other thing we'll be doing is Gemcraft. I know that. Those are the 3 streams I know I'm doing. Kingdom Rush is the 4th one. Yeah. I know the 4 things I'm doing in the week. I'm really good at remembering those. I know with the Alaric campaign, I want to try to do the level 4 again. Just because level 4 has the achievement of destroy all the castles within 30 minutes. I want to try to do that. It's a difficult achievement for someone who doesn't play the game competitively. So it's an achievement that I feel like if I can get it, I'll feel really proud. Simply because I don't play the game competitively. Like at all. I'm really bad at Age of Empires, to be honest. But I still think it would be really cool to try and get an achievement that is super difficult for me to normally do. Or for someone like me to do, I guess. But here is the game. It should be working now. I hope that this works now. Seems to be loading in. Yeah. Yeah, there's people on the server. Okay. Yeah. This is one of the things that I've done. I added more banners, and I replaced the banner for this person. And then I finally made the carpet go to the backside. Made the ceiling look prettier, and added more lanterns, more chandeliers, as I was calling them. And then I've started doing coats of arms. So I've taken the people's banners who have made banners, and I'm putting them behind them as coat of arms. I kind of don't like my banner now that I've like been making other banners for people, but also in each middle section is a chest that will be that person's like armaments. So in the quote unquote situation of an attack, uh, they'd be able to grab stuff. I brought my dog over here, and over here I've got the Queen's Chambers. Very fancy gold and silver, gold and diamonds, for the fact that they've got that. And I made curtains, and I got flowers. Favorite flower of the blue one is a rose, but roses only come in bushes and don't go in the pot. So I put a poppy there instead. And then they've got potions to. They're lingering potions. I stole them from a trial chamber because we haven't fought the dragon yet, so there's no way to get a lingering potion or to brew a lingering potion. And then they can, when they're in bed, I can't click into it unless it's nighttime. They can look up at the stars, which is the gilded Blackstone. I need a little bit more to probably make it look more star-like, but Blackstone and stars to the ceiling. And then if you go over here, you've got the little kitchenette for the servants. They can quickly make food for them if they want a midnight snack. There's literally a gate here, but I'm jumping over it instead. And then there's the sink to get a drink of water or wash their hands or whatever before bed. And inside of the barrels that they have, they can also have whatever they can put their pajamas or whatever clothes to change into in the morning. But everything is very fancy and opulent because this is the Queen's Chambers. So diamonds, gold, amethyst, frog lights, quartz, all of that. And then pink because pink. Cherry wood is pink and strip cherry wood. I had to learn how to use the strip thing. You just had to take the shield off. That was stupid of my brain to not realize. And then these are the servants' quarters, also known as the beds that I have that I felt like putting back here because I needed a place to sleep. So the royalty side, the Queen's Chambers is purple, because royalty is purple, and then the servants go on the red side over to the main kitchen where you've got your smokers, potion stand to make drinks. You've got another food chest, another sink to wash your hands, and also to get bottles of water. This is the faucet. That's the idea of it. And then there's the serving thing for any knights that want food. This is the meat slicer. Stone cutter. But this is the meat slicer. Honestly, I should probably pick that up simply because I'm going to need to use it in a bit. And then I made a bunch of trap chests for that inner part, forgetting that if I just crouch and place down the chests, they don't connect to each other. So then I made more trap chests to just make them work on both sides. So this is the armory. This is the only one that actually has stuff in it. You've got weapons, more bows and arrows, extra shields. This was my first attempt at a shield design, and then I made others. A little bit of armor, extra armor for if you really need it. I've got an ender chest, so anyone who has more powerful equipment can leave it in their ender chest and it won't go away. And then we've got 4 armor stands that will have iron, diamond, and iron armors there. And then in the basement, we've got our storage system. So anything that is rare or from the end dimension will be over here. Anything from the nether dimension is over here. Anything from the overworld is over here. And this is the chest that I was talking about with having scaffolding and mushrooms. And I was wrong, it's flint and steels in a bucket. Like, this is the chest of, I don't know what I'm doing with this, but hey, at least it's something. I need scaffolding right now, that's why I grabbed it. And then I've got ice, this is the furnace chest, bookshelves, like this is just a bunch of tools and then things to use as tools. And I've got another chest of food. Like, these are ores that I haven't processed yet. And then over here in my valuables area, I've got gold, amethyst and copper, iron, diamonds, emeralds, redstone, coal, and lapis. And enchanted books. But for the most part, these chests are pretty much all empty because I moved over and did not have that much valuables. But I've got obsidian and crying obsidian. I've used quite a bit of crying obsidian, honestly. This is my Blackstone chest. Honestly, I need most of this right now. Stairs are for the most part what we're going to be using. And walls. I believe that is it. And then I've got one of these. This one is soul torches and campfires. Yeah. Ooh, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, should I do 4 soul campfires instead of torches in the middle? That might make sense. I would need to make more campfires, though. Let's not do that. I've got a crafting table over there now because of how much I've needed to use it. Those and back. I need to make lanterns, which I probably should have done beforehand. Let's say 9 would be 8 times 9, which is 72. So I need 70. 70 would be 7 is 63, so 8. That's 74. Okay. Yeah. I can do math. I think I can do math, but also I don't think that that number's right now. I'm too short. 72. 70 is not a multiple of 8. I don't know where my brain was going with that. See, I knew the answer. Just, boy, did I do bad math. I don't normally use this, except for when I'm trying to remember the thing and can't. Oh, I didn't open this one. Yeah, this is the only problem of using iron trapdoors, is it needs to be open in order to go through it, and when it's not open, I can't go through it. Sometimes, I have found myself flicking the lever as I go down, and then I just have to stare at myself and go, why did I close that? All the time. But I made a way to get up to the roof. Some of the crying obsidian is just to light up the ceiling a little bit because it looked really dark. But yeah, this is what I have gotten done up here. This part we did on stream a while ago, and we got to that point, and we went around to that point. That's it. So you can see most of the rest of this is not filled in. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and I'm going to be building up here. Yeah, that's the main goal of what we're doing today. Let me just drop scaffolding off of the side of the building. If let me. Ow. I guess I won't. I need that one by one. Yeah. Okay. We're doing this. And it won't let me drop it off the side. I don't know what's going on with the people on the server, but they're having fun chatting as well. I guess they're saying hi, but that's very easy to see. Okay. How close that is. Maybe I should move it back a bit. Is that enough? 51, I wasn't. It's too short, which is nice. It lets me do this a whole lot easier. Okay. The only problem with scaffolding is that when I try to shift on it, it causes me to fall. That's what I was trying to do. Let it drop like that. But it doesn't like doing that without something else first. Go up first. That's weird. Anyways, this is why I don't like scaffolding. This is the one to go down. I want to get that. That way it doesn't despawn because I forget about it. Okay. Now we just go all the way around. Darn it. Ow. That wasn't helpful. One more. Okay. But yeah, this is pretty much all I'm going to be doing for the next little bit. Simply just making scaffolding, moving it, making the new scaffolding, moving it. And then just keep going like that until I run out of stairs. And I'll just have to keep moving this, and I'll take fall damage every time, apparently. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what's happening right now. Here. I have 41. And we'll just keep. God dang it. They don't like to rotate on me. Yeah, once I run out of things, we will probably just have to jump into the Nether really fast. And go get more. That's okay. I did some off-camera mining of a Nether bastion just to have more items. I don't exactly know if it'll be enough, but it should be, hopefully, enough to get around the edge of this. Lag spike as I drop all of them at once. Okay. All of those over there are kind of useless now, but that's okay. Dumb that didn't work. I don't know why I thought that would help out there. Go down by 1. That was 2, but that's okay. Just over this way. I'm not really a big user of scaffolding, but right now this is really helpful. Otherwise I'd be using dirt. Actually, no, I'd probably be using stone simply because that would work better what I'm doing above. That is enough for right now to be able to finish off this side. Get enough to work. Dang it. Why does it like to do that? I can't reach that far. Okay. I figured that would be falling. Why did it swap there? I do like scaffolding for the simplicity of it helps build things all the time. Now I'm out of scaffolding. Cool. I tried. I should be able to go back. All of this. Yep. Okay. And then that should let me break this one. Here. That. Break all of that. Use the water bucket. Waterlog this to go over. Grab the water. Pull that up. The seeds away. And I should be able to break this. And pick all those up. And then that's connected. That. And then go back down to collect all the pieces that I just knocked over. That's the perk of scaffolding. That's really simple and easy to collect. I do have to think that I like scaffolding a bit more than I realized. That's fine. No, make it all the way across this. Or not. If I had shifted on that block, it would have tried to make me go all the way down. Alrighty. Back over here and this block. That was the wrong block. Breaking all of that scaffolding and break this one. Pops off all of those. I think I am enjoying scaffolding too much. Okay. One, that. And there we go. Okay. Because the next half, once I get this done, I should be able to just climb up over it and do the rest. Relatively simply. Keep going like this. I nearly just walked onto that. And there was nothing there. That would not have been a fun fall. I keep trying to do that. I keep trying to walk where it's falling because I was not thinking that it was going to fall. Alright. Can't reach that far. Okay. I definitely should have gone and gotten that stone cutter. Drop point here. Pick up this scaffolding. Knock some of those over. Scaffolding to knock all those over. This scaffolding, break that one to knock all those over. I think I am slowly getting a new appreciation for scaffolding, and also the amount of scaffolding I had. Going here. This. That fall. At this rate that we're actually going to be running out of materials pretty soon. I didn't shift, I just fell. Oops. About that, and then we climb back up. Now I'll actually remember to shift. Okay. And then we go all the way across as far as we can. Can't shift in order to drop them like that. If it is. Yep, totally meant to do that. Yep. That was intentional. Uh-huh. Totally. Okay. Now I need the stone cutter. Connect it over to here. I cannot. Could have connected it over here. I would have been able to get stone cutter. But as it stands, I need at least two more scaffolding. There we go. That wasn't so difficult. Stone cutters over here. I remember where all my things are, don't worry. I'm really good at building. This is why I build so frequently, guys. Ignore the fact that 2 or 3 or so of the streams that I've had for Minecraft are me just building things. Ignore that. I am not that great of a builder. Hence why I just struggled. Place it on this. That. You gotta put the scaffolding on the side that you're on. That would work a whole lot better than what I was trying to do. Okay. Yeah. Darn it. Oh, you can't just jump from one scaffolding to another. That's funny. I was hoping that would work. Evidently, it does not. Or I just failed, and I could do that if I hadn't failed. It's probably more than likely that I just failed. But it would not surprise me if I could do it and just failed because I failed. Okay, this, that. Okay, that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is where it drops. Okay. And then we go this way, and that way, and this way, and now they're all connected. Cool. There, here, and then we go there, and then we go here, and then we go wherever I'm at there, and then there, and that. And then I can no longer reach that way, so I've got to place scaffolding this way. Just a little bit. Done, done. Connect that, 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 connect that. Connect there. Figure out when it'll let me go back. Should I add? Okay. Scaffolding is done. Find the edge of the scaffolding that lets me go down. Okay. Break the scaffolding. Break the scaffolding. Break this scaffolding. Then I can break this one. End of it, I should have a whole stack. I had 64. Did I use some on this part? Yes, I did. I definitely did. Okay. Cool. $74, and then that is all the way around except for right there. I hope this is the only one that I missed. But I made this 11. Now I should be able to get up here. Yep. And just going around the outside. Did I miss anything? It does not look like it. Now I just do this. No, that's the part that I'm doing next. That is actually facing outwards. I know my base design. At least I know how I want my base to be designed. This one needs to go that way. Get all of these. Pretty much I'm just doing the same outside part that I did for the main castle area. Doing this all the way around. Accidentally going over the stairs the whole time, which is why I was jumping up and down. Hope no one was getting motion sick from. I actually like to have view bombing on. So that's also a thing of motion sick. Probably have as a warning. I don't tend to get motion sick myself unless I'm like trying to read in a car, which never used to happen when I was a kid. I was the kid in my family who would take the Dramamine that we were supposed to have and then just pretend to take it. I never actually ate it because I thought it tasted nasty and I didn't want to eat it. So therefore I didn't. Easy answer to that. I need... Let's actually count. 1, 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, 14, 18, 22, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Literally 1 over a half a stack. 33. Got it. Ooh. Shiver down your spine. Oh, that doesn't feel pleasant. 33. That polished Blackstone stairs. I should actually just thing. Alrighty. This is the way from the armory up to man the battlements. Parapets or the ramparts or whatever. They might all be synonyms for each other. I don't know, actually. And the more I say it, the more I confuse myself. Because I don't know if there's actually a difference between all of them or not. There might be, but there might not be. And I would not know without actually looking it up. Where does this go? Means that this one needs to... Now I'm going to be 1 shy because that fell over. What? But I counted. How did I count so poorly? And I'm bad at math. Dang it. I thought I counted that right. I could have sworn I did my math right. That sucks. Anyways, we're going up. The temptation to do another ring around with this kind of high. It does bug me that I have to jump up to then be on the wall. But this is literally the wall and this is the roof. I don't want to mess with that. This is the actual wall of the building. I guess I could go like this on each of the outskirts and then just, but this would be the actual well, actually, no, I guess I now have a ceiling underneath this half slab ceiling. Place that. I do need to place soul lantern. I need to place them in such a way that, oh. I need to place them in such a way that light actually function. I don't want to ask the people online to not sleep just so that I can mob proof my roof. That is kind of the point of what I'm doing, though. I don't want to ask people that, so I will just wait, and I'll mob proof the roof later. Yeah, that's essentially it for Blackstone stuff right now. We're gonna do the inner wall in a second, but it kind of looks like I'm going to run out of Blackstone. So we're gonna hope that this takes me to the right location. It should. Yes. Now I lag a second as everything loads up around me. Okay. So I've been in the Nether mining up a bastion because so many of the blocks in the bastion are what I need to build with. Mostly the polished stairs. That skeleton's gonna die as soon as it hits me because I have thorns. Or just died from the burning. Cool. I'll take that free health on my pickaxe. Thank you. So yeah, I've been mining up this bastion. I've gotten a few stairs. I've gotten Blackstone, polished Blackstone bricks. Cracked polished Blackstone bricks. Gilded Blackstone and basalt. As well as just netherrack, simply because it's in the way. And then bone blocks, because there was a fossil bone structure here a little bit. You can tell that I was here a little bit ago. That the other fun thing is that when ghasts do spawn and try to attack me, it just proves that the bricks are rather resilient to explosions. So without meaning to, I just thought that the blocks were cool and wanted to build with them. But without meaning to, my house, my castle, survives explosions a little bit better than a regular castle would with stone. So that's nice to see and know. So if a creeper did spawn on my roof there, it shouldn't be able to break all of the blocks at once. Whereas like if I was using stone brick, it would be able to break quite a bit of it. Skeleton, I don't think you want to mess with me like that. You fall to all the way down there. How did you hit me? That's not nice. You're gonna die now. Thank you for dying. But yeah, that's kind of the fun thing about my base. Without me really realizing it, I just walked into the Nether. Initially, I thought that we weren't going to the Nether until the person who owns the server said it was okay. And then I learned that some other members of the server had already gone to the Nether, and I was like, oh, well, if it's okay, then I want to go to the Nether. And as soon as I did go to the Nether, I immediately went, oh, I love Blackstone. I love the look of Blackstone. Yeah, I want to build something with this. What am I going to build with it? A castle. Even though going into this server, I went, I don't want to build a castle again. I keep building castles on every server I'm on. So I built a castle. And that's why we're collecting the Blackstone right now. Didn't mean to fall there. So mining up a bastion is just a lot easier than actually finding a vein of Blackstone. I do kind of wish that vein miner would work on Blackstone, but I'm also very glad it doesn't, for the fact that I shift when I crouch when I go around building all the time, and when I make a mistake, I tend to still be crouched when I'm mining it back up, and it would suck to have all of that progress removed. But it would be kind of funny at the same time, and it would teach me to not crouch all the time. But like, even now I'm crouching, even though there's like, at most this would do like 2.5 hearts of damage of falling. And maybe 3.5 hearts. But like, most of this is just, I'm building. And so whenever I'm building, I tend to crouch just to be able to reach that little extra area. And that's how the vein miner works for this server plugin that we have. So it does kind of suck, but at the same time, there's a lot of me that wishes that vein miner worked on the blocks that I have been mining the most. There's a lot of me that is very grateful that it does not. However, the sad thing is, vein miner works on soul sand and soul soil. So whenever I am like just mining through a bunch of things, if I have a shovel out and I'm crouch mining, sometimes I mine the floor out from underneath me without meaning to. Obviously, if I meant to do it, that's great. But more often than not, I don't mean to do that. I don't really want these to despawn, that's why I'm trying to pick them up now. Because so many of them are the blocks that I am attempting to use, and or can be converted into the blocks that I am trying to use. But yeah, I did find this bastion. It is approximately 1,000 and some number blocks away from the main like spawn area. I jumped too many times there. Whoops. So it is relatively far from where everyone else is, and that's why I'm willing to mine it all up. There was another bastion that I was mining at a while ago that I kind of stopped. But if I ever needed to, I know exactly how to get to it because I linked my nether portal to that area. Like, I mined and built a path all the way over to it, specifically so that I could just run over there and mine further on it. But that was towards the beginning of my construction, so I was not fully ready for that to happen. There is something that or missed that. Okay. Go back up there. There's another skeleton. I'm gonna go attack it with the pickaxe. Oh, it stopped burning. I don't want your bone. I'm gonna go back up here. I'm gonna do a really dumb thing. I'm gonna quickly go AFK because my stomach is hurting. So I'm going to go quickly try to stop it. I know the server is going to reset in just a few, but I will stay here for a second. I will be right back. I apologize. It shouldn't take me too long. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. No one said stuff. Okay. I've found that I really like wireless earbuds now. Uh because I can actually hear things, so I knew that there was a gas nearby and whatnot, so that was kinda nice to actually still be able to hear things. Sorry for having to leave like that quickly. Another skeleton. I mean, I guess that's what I expect from the Soul Sand Valley. I can't reach it though, not from over here. Did it die from that? It didn't. I'm really bad at hitting targets that are directly underneath me, apparently. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna mine this wall, I guess. Yeah, that, train of thought. Yeah, one of the reasons that this stream started an hour later than I was initially expecting, because I took a lot longer at work for a day off where we were just doing prep work and inventory. It took me a lot longer to do inventory than I was expecting. Counting literally everything took a lot longer than I was expecting. I don't want to jump down there just for the XP. So, a day off ended up being like 7-ish minutes, 7 and a bit hours of just counting stuff. I counted to 10 a lot because it was easier to then count the multiples of 10 plus whatever other individual thing was left over, then became the number after it. Like if I had 11 stacks of 10 and then 3 left over, that's 113. So it was relatively simple to count once I got to that point. And then things like forks I had to put in groups of 20 because of just how many forks we have. But that was what I was doing today. Even though it was a day off, I did a lot of counting at work. Even though it was supposed to be a day off, because it was prep work for the fact that we're finally open again tomorrow, I got to count a lot of things. Ooh, no, I lost a few. I'll just go. Throughout this bastion there was lava. I don't know if I've blocked every source of lava, like inside the bastion. There's obviously still lava in the Nether just around me that I haven't gotten, but for the most part I should have most of the lava from inside the bastion cleared out. But yeah. We're just gonna go until the server resets in 3 more minutes. And then I will jump back to building the inner walls. Hopefully we'll have enough blocks to finish, I'll say at least half of it. If I have enough blocks and if I have enough building materials to get the like half of the build done today, I'll be happy because I can do the rest off camera. Like, I already was planning on playing and doing the rest off camera anyways, but that's just because if I'm going to do something on the server, I would rather be progressing forward. I did a lot of like prep work to fight the Ender Dragon, and then I got told that we're not going to be fighting the Ender Dragon until November. And I went, aw, darn, that means that I prepped all of this for no reason right now. I literally have given myself 4 different tasks all at once, simply because I know that as soon as I complete one, I need something else to do, or else I'm going to go crazy doing nothing. Like, I have to have something to keep doing, or else I'm just going to not do anything. And then I'll get on the server and I'll just be bored, and then I'll stop playing on the server. And I know I would do that. So I consistently am just like, I need to do this. Like, right now my task is finish building my castle. Like, sounds simple, but it's already taken numerous weeks to do that. And I've already had like 2 different streams in which I've built part of this castle. And if each of those streams is approximately 3 hours, that means just while streaming, I've spent 6 hours building this castle. We should get disconnected from the server in just a minute or so. Tends to be 7:15 my time. So in just a second, I will stop mining so that we don't get server rubber banded into our blocks. So it will be just a moment. I will black out the screen. I say black out the screen. I'll put the screen to the thumbnail again, and then we will continue from there. But yeah. It'll be just a second. Because that's how this works. So I will start preparing that. I know it'll happen any moment now. I may as well just preemptively do it. Yep, here it goes. Connection lost, disconnected. Now we try to rejoin. While it is rejoining, I will drink water. Failed to connect. Oh, wait a second. There we go. Logging in, joining. Show the screen again. The ghast is a lot closer now. Oh yeah. Should be back. Now, that didn't actually hurt, but I still say ow every time I fall. Even if it doesn't actually hurt because of the netherite armor. I don't exactly know why, but it's just like ingrained in my head to say ow when I fall. Even if it doesn't actually hurt the character or me pretty much at all, I still say ow. I don't exactly know why. Maybe because it's just how my brain works. Oh, I took damage, I have to say ow. I have to pretend it hurt me. Like, even if like someone punches you or something and it's like, that didn't really hurt, or like a burn at work, like, oh, that didn't actually hurt, but I'm still gonna react as if I'm in a ton of pain for some reason. Like, I've hit my elbow on things all the time at work, and I'm just like, ow, that really hurt. And then a second later, I'm like, it really didn't. Now I'm just making fun of my own sense of pain, apparently. I don't know why I expect things to hurt so much, but they don't. And then when they actually do, then it's like, wow, that was super painful, and I don't know why, but now I'm actually in pain, and more than likely I actually injured myself. To the point that maybe I need medical assistance. But by that point in time, you can't tell because I've already hit myself or hurt myself in some capacity that I'm just like, oh, well, that didn't actually hurt that much. But then when it actually does, it's like, ow, man, that hurts a lot. Did anything fall down there? Does not look like it. Okay. I've mined a lot of this bastion. Not as much as it kind of seems like I have mined. Another skeleton. Do I trust it to not spot me? Skeleton going. Yes, repair my pickaxe. 1971. I don't know why I was talking about pain so much. I don't know why that was the topic I felt like talking about right there. Now that I've thought about it for at least a second longer, I'm like, that was probably a weird thing to just go on a tangent about. Probably a weird thing. Maybe I'm not alone in just the like, oh, that hurt. Oh, wait, it really didn't. Like, this gives me the sound effect of, ow, that hurt, but it really didn't. I took no hearts of damage. If I did take damage, then it definitely was a lot further of a fall than I was making it out to be. Simply because in full netherite with feather falling 4, it takes quite a bit of height to take damage from a fall. Like, even falling off of the top of my roof, like it was, that's a 10 or 11 block drop from the edge. It's 11 block, but that's not really taking that much fall damage, in all honesty. It feels like it should be that much, but it's only about half a heart to a heart at most. And that's when I get unlucky with how feather falling works. But yeah. One of the things I need to do for my boots that I'm aware of is it only has depth strider 2. I didn't realize that. I thought it was depth strider 3, but it's only 2. So I need to actually apply another thing of depth strider 2 to make it depth strider 3, just to make it have faster swim speed. But it's negligible, the difference between depth strider 2 and 3. But I have tried to enchant books with level 30 enchants to get depth strider. Have I succeeded? No, that's why it's still Depth Strider 2 instead of 3. I have gotten Depth Strider 1 actually. But now I need a second thing of Depth Strider 1 to be able to make Depth Strider 2 to be able to make Depth Strider 3. But I also haven't applied Soul Speed, which is the other enchant that I want to do. I did get Soul Speed as a book. Can't remember if it was from this bastion or if it was from a trial chamber. I don't think a trial chamber would give Soul Speed, but could. I don't remember exactly. I think it was probably this bastion, to be honest. But it just happened a while back, to the point that I can't remember. Even though that feels like something I should be able to remember where I got an enchantment from. Where did that block go? I don't know why I valued that one single instance of Blackstone that much. Suddenly it was the most interesting block to me and I needed to get it. Alright. I do believe once I go back up there, I will call it on Blackstone and we will just have to hope that I have enough for the current amount that I need. Alrighty. Okay. I swear, if someone comes over here and finds this bastion, they're gonna be very disappointed with how flat it now is. My brain nearly allowed me to use the water bucket to try to climb up, forgetting that that's not allowed in the Nether. Water buckets don't work here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be enough. Okay, so I mostly need the polished Blackstone bricks. Which is a majority of what I've gathered already. This. Should be all of them. Yeah, as far as I can tell. Okay, that's basalt. That's cracked. Lantern and chains. Stairs. I should bring the stairs with me simply because most of what we're going to be doing is stairs. Okay, I'm in the basement. Cool. Stone cutter is over here. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stacks of stairs. And then I'll do 1, 2, 5, 6, 6, 7, and 8 stacks of walls. Let's actually go 9 stacks of walls because I still need walls for the roof. And to make it fine, we'll do this, and we'll put the stairs there, and that, stairs there. I'll just swap stairs forward. Okay. Oh, it's raining out. That's not fun. Okay, so essentially I'm just going to be doing this pattern throughout the whole of the base. Means, oh, it cleared up. Why did it go underneath? That's not helpful. Anyways. I guess I kind of have to. In order to make this function for the rest of the house. Yeah, I guess I have to. I talked myself into this without specifying what I was trying to do. On the outer side of this wall, I had to put walls on all of the inside partitions like that, simply because they would not function, because I can't place a set of stairs right there. Do walls going down just to make it work out. So if I did it any other way, it wouldn't function. So I'm gonna have to do that all the way around as well. Just to, because I can't put stairs on that block without it getting really wonky. So I'd rather just not deal with it by putting another wall piece there. But that's fine. It works out. And it doesn't cause me much trouble. Especially with how many stairs and walls I've made. I should be fine using a few for that. Oh. This now. Yeah, for the most part, all of this stairwell stuff relatively simple and easy to keep doing all the way around. And then we just do this all the way around. Going. Needs to be still. That. Then this goes this way. Okay. Cool. And I did that right for a second. Just ignore it. I'll pretend I did that one right at the same time. Darn it. Again. Okay. Alright. How it works out. Work. This is pretty much all I'm doing for the next little bit. simply because that's all it takes. That one off. There. That. This one needs here. There. B face direction instead. Yep, there we go. Okay. And then that lets me go all the way around. Put walls here. I need to put walls here. Going like this. And then considering I have not built up the inner walls yet, jumping over all of them to make this work is actually really helpful. I wasn't thinking about that until now. The fact that I haven't built up all the walls means that I can go around things pretty easily. If I had not built walls, or if I had built those walls first, this would not flow as easily. That one should be facing the other direction. Then it goes like that. Yeah. Okay. That. There. 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 And then we build all these walls here. And then this will almost connect around. I like that I built these 4 tall, because that makes this really simple to connect everything. There we go. That's already connected. Awesome. And then now we're on the back of this wall, where we already should be. I should have grabbed the cracked bricks, now that I'm thinking about it, to build up these walls. I guess not this one, but the straight walls there. Now I just have to go back around, get up onto the wall where my scaffolding is. I guess I do have scaffolding on me, so I could just jump up that way. But as it stands, I don't know if I'm gonna build on the diagonal wall there, or if I just want to do the straight walls. For the time being, I think I just want to do the straight ones, and then I will delete the diagonals, because the diagonals feel a little weird, and I don't think that I could do this very easily. Or at least I don't think I could make it look nice doing it that way. That's my hypothesis. I don't think it would look nice if I did it. But I guess I never know until I try. So we could try that now. I did also make all the ladders going down so that you can actually get up here now from inside the wall. My problem is that I'm on the inside portion of the wall, which means that I'm not technically inside the wall. I don't know if that sentence actually made any sense there, but I thought it would as I said it, and so I said it that way. I'm missing stuff. Yep. Figured. As soon as I started trying to do that, it didn't make sense how that worked. Okay. This. here. Fall down onto the wall. I missed the wall, but I missed the walls, the actual block, but I hit the wall that I'm building. Okay. There we go. There we go. Da, 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 I don't know if it exactly makes sense to build the walls facing inside to the castle. Also missing. I don't think I can place that with how I'm facing. Can I waterlog these all the other way? Yeah, I'm definitely missing pieces. Phantoms. I've not slept in the overworld in a while. Not been in the overworld in a while. Are they going to attack me while they're burning? It does not look like they're going to attack me while they're burning. That last dying phantom noise. They're facing. I need to go this. That connect? I think it did. Yeah, it looks like it did. Okay, cool. Waterlogged stairs are kind of weird. Okay. There. And there. Alrighty. This connects there, which makes that go there. Okay. Here we go. This is already the last stack. Uh-oh. I don't know if I'll have enough. I definitely need to make more. Based off if I can't even see the other side where I do already have the things built up. Yeah. That's gonna be awkward. I'm definitely running out before I should. Darn. Place in the wrong direction. Okay. Go. I can see the destination. I would guess it'd be 2 more stacks. I would guess. If I did the actual math, I would probably be off by a little bit, so I'm just gonna go with 2 stacks. Because I feel like that's a little bit easier than... Place on top. Place on top. There we go. Easiest way back over here. Oh, someone's at the mob farm. Up here and go to better. Two stacks. I like the mending enchantment. And I like that I've given people the mending enchantment so that they can just keep their tools safe. No one likes losing a set of tools that they've spent forever making and enchanting. It's never fun, especially once you've named it. When you've named your tool and then it breaks because you just don't have a way to heal it, that sucks worse. Because then you've like, oh, I like this pickaxe, it's got the exact enchantments I want, and then suddenly it's broken and you're just like, no, now I have to make a new one. And that's why mending is great. And so when the first, what am I trying to do? When the first villager that I got that was a librarian had mending, it felt nice. Build that and then here. And that, and then we do this, and we do that, and this, and then it faces that way. And that, and that, and that, and that. And then we build across. And then we do that, and that. That, and then we build across. I was like, wait a second, did I mess something up? Sometimes it's clicking the button for the number is just better than me trying to scroll to it. It just flickers across the thing that I'm trying to click, trying to get to, and it's just like, nope, you can't use that right now. Wait a second. Did I place this one? I placed this one wrong? Okay, so this one's facing the wrong way. That goes there, then this goes here. And I'm stuck on the ladder. That goes here. This goes here. Means that this one goes this direction. Okay. That's what I was wrong with. Got it. Cool. Okay. Now I put it on all of the outer ones. We're gonna sprint for once. I don't normally sprint. I feel like it's just a waste of food. More often than not, it is. But I don't like it right there. Across here. There. Across. And there. Now we're almost done. Gotta actually place it on top of the thing instead of in front of the thing that I am aiming at. Place it on top of the block. Okay. We're almost there. I just have to hope that I made enough of these walls for what I'm doing. I know I have not made enough lanterns. That is very obvious. especially because I only have 19 left and I still need to light that upper part on. I need to light up that upper part. I don't know why I was trying to say the word on a second time. But I need to light that upper part up. And that will let me continue to do this pretty easily. Once you let me place there. I don't know what was going on there, but whatever. It worked out. I'm not gonna do a balcony thing that I was thinking of doing. One thing I would like to do, and I might figure out how to do it. I missed a stair area. One thing I would tend to like to do is build a little overhang so that I can put campfires as like signal fires. Like, if you've ever watched Mulan, when the Huns first start invading, they have the signal fires going off. That was the wrong button. That tell all of China that the enemy is here. They do the same thing for Lord of the Rings. I want to say it's the Rohirrim, or the Riders of Rohan. I don't remember what their group name is. Apparently, that's the thing that's blanking my brain right now. But the people in Lord of the Rings, they light a signal fire that lets everyone else know, hey, there's a fight, we need to get there to help. Is it the Riders of Rohan? Riders of Rohan? I don't know. It's gonna bug me that I don't know this, but I can't say that I know Lord of the Rings very well. Spiders and zombies appearing down there is exactly why I am trying to light this up. I know I'm using torches that, or lanterns that are not that great at lighting things up. I know that, but I'm still going to use them because I like the blue of them more than I like the yellow regular lantern. Why did the phantom spawn in now instead of at the beginning of night? It gave me that much time. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I need 19 more blue soul lantern. Faster way to get over there. Maybe not faster, but an easier way that doesn't involve walking where monsters could be. Taking this route. I need 19 soul torches. Means I need 19 soul sand and 19 coal. Goes over here. I would assume charcoal works too. The starter kit they gave us had charcoal in it and I never used it. Do not have a chest of sand? No, it's over here. $19 soul sand. I just need sticks. I need 19 sticks. 30, 50. There's 19. Okay. This, that, torches, and then I don't need 19 instances of this. I need 19 soul torches. That's 20. And then I need the roof, which is 2, 4, 6, 8, plus a few more. We'll just do this is 40. Soul torches should be fine. Then yes, I'm gonna put all these things back before I forget where I get them from. Not that I'm likely to forget where they're from, but alrighty. 40 would be 45, which would be 9. No, my brain didn't do that right. This is 9. This is 45 blocks of iron. And this is 45 instances of iron ingots. This is going to be too many nuggets, but I'm going to do it anyways because I can't do quick math. Yeah, that was too. That was a whole block too many. Whoops. Hey, I knew that I would be bad with math. So at least I knew ahead of time that this wasn't going to be the proper math. Okay. I knew ahead of time that my math was wrong. I just didn't know how my math was wrong. Alright. This will be 19, so I should end up with 21 left over. And if I don't end up with 21 left over, then I did bad math or I placed more than I needed to. More than I meant to say. Let's figure out together whether my math was right. Or my count. I didn't do math, I did counting. Did I count this right? Counting is math. Just adding 1 to each number. My brain is not braining right now. I think that's the best quote that you could have for me. My brain isn't braining. That sounds about right. My brain, no brain right now. Everything up here should be lit up to the point that things cannot spawn. And these are half slabs, so nothing can spawn on the half slab anyways. I need to make sure that I have enough walls. And this up. Okay. We're gonna do the wall thing first. I'm definitely gonna need to put the whatchamacallits, the lanterns on more than just the end points of these, because 10 wide is not going to be enough lighting. I already know that, like, just to stop mobs from spawning, let alone everything else that can happen up here. But I do know that this will at least make everything seem okay. It is kind of annoying that I keep jumping up and down the stairs as I'm trying to place blocks. Jump on top of it. Actually, I can. I have water. Now I can just do this. Oh, this is so much easier. Why didn't I do this initially? Why didn't I just do this initially? This is so much easier. I'm not the brightest. I think this just shows that. I like to have fun more than I like to be serious. Probably the easy, most truthful way to phrase that. I could have thought through everything I made way too many walls. Whoops. Oops. That really is way too many. That's what? Almost 6 stacks? More than I needed? Wow. Yeah, I made almost 6 stacks more than I needed. And then I don't know where I will place all of these, but for now... No, I fell off of it. Whatever. Okay. Up and down a whole bunch, and it will pretend that it looks okay. Alright, I need to know where else needs lantern. Can't really figure that out until nighttime. Let's see, counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that the middle point is 5 and 5, which doesn't work. Every other would be 1, 4, and then I have a double. I would need a double up in the middle. Although I guess I could just go like this. But that leaves the inner sides undone. The thing I don't like is that I can't just walk right up to the wall. Like, I can do the half slab up, but I then have to jump. Yeah. This is an odd number going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an odd number. Right in front of me is an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 1, 2, 4, and then 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's an even number. So my angles are odd. Unless I'm just miscounting. I'm not counting the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because this is the edge of that. This is the edge of that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is the middle. No, that is working. I don't think I want these two in the middle. But I don't need them at the edge. Right now, the light level is 3 to 0. This is the most dangerous, which is the middle. That only covers up to the slab, but nothing can spawn on the slab anyways. This block is a 6. Anything 7 or below is where a monster can spawn at. Okay. 5. Blow me already. I kind of want to see if they'll just die to the thorns. That'd be kind of funny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bothering me. 4, 5. Yep, okay. And then that's already done. Taking damage from the thorns, so that's kind of funny. Looting 3. Give me your membranes. How many nights have I not slept in a row? That was 2 membranes. Okay, let's see if any more attack. Oh, this is obviously going to be a problem. This is the only problem of working in even numbers. But I like working in the odd numbers. Or I like working in the even numbers, not so much on the odd numbers. Let's just do 2. Do a 2 together and then 2 together. That's 2. This will be 2. 2 block gap, and block gap. Block gap from the center, 2 block gap from the center. And I've got 2 left. Means if I did another 2 block gap, it would be here. And if I did 2 blocks, it'd be there. And then 2 blocks here, and 2 blocks would be there. Which is in the middle anyways. Okay, get this. This is 7. This is 7. I'm looking at over here, the light level, because it's in the sky, is 15, but the block itself is 8. This is the number I'm looking at. We're trying to figure out where I was looking. So yeah, if 7 and lower is where monsters can spawn. But monsters can't spawn within 20 blocks of a player. 3 of them. I hit 2 of them, apparently. Honestly thought I only hit 1. More membranes. Oh, I lost track of the other one. What's the other one? The other one's over there. 11 membranes. That's nice. That was 9 just from the 3. Okay. This just allows me to make the slow fall potion. Which might be very, very needed and necessary when we do the end dragon fight later on. It does feel like something's missing in the middle. I could build campfires. crimson wood. No, that's red. Warped wood would be blue. If I did blue warped wood as like a overhang, like as a you can hide under the rain here, and then had campfires, I could possibly do beacons up here. But I have to wait for us to be allowed to do a wither fight, and then I would need 4 individual beacons active. Which would mean that I would have to build platforms underneath them, which would be very visible up here. It would be kind of cool to have beacons up, but you would have to see them. This is the side? Yeah, this is the side. Because it would need to be, like, the beacon would be here. Line up there. Line up here. The beacon would be here. Which would mean that this whole area I didn't hit any of them. I want to remember that spot for right now. Oh, both of my earbuds batteries are really low. One of them just died, and that's why you can hear the game sounds through the microphone again. Where's the third one? Two from one of them. Okay. Well, that's fine. 2 from one of them. I will quickly... Yeah, you can... I'm reconnecting my earbud. So I would need to do a layer of iron being 3 wide here. That would connect straight into the ceiling, which would not work. Yeah, it would not work to make it so that I could have a beacon there. Be able to put a beacon on my roof, it would be very awkward and not function very well. So I guess I can't do that. That's fine. I got 13 phantom membranes. That's what happens when you don't sleep. Yay, insomnia. So campfire would be better here. Let's actually keep that block. Right, this is the one that's in line there. Line there. If I do... Soul campfire keeps with the blue theme. Regular campfire would be like, hey, there's a problem. We're under attack. Give them... is it 6 or is it... I don't know where the... 6 and logs. Do I have any more logs? I might have converted all my logs into... I do have logs. I only have cherry logs. Seems like I only have cherry logs. Five. 9. Don't ask why I walked backwards first. I would need to build above these. Oh, both of my earbuds have died. By one. That goes there. Use a pickaxe for this simply because this has silk touch. I like the idea with the campfires. I don't think that it works on the ground level. And I think that's a little dangerous. Because if you're not paying attention, you just stand there and burn. It's not visible from below, though. So that is nice. I do think I'm going to keep it that way, though. There, that's in line there. The line here. That's in line. That's in line. This is in line. Okay. So I will go find the warped forest in the Nether again, because that's relatively far away from wherever I tend to be at. Hello, Rose monkey? Rose monkey? I don't know if the accent's important in how to pronounce your name. But I'll go find the warped forest to get the warped wood, because I don't have enough. Oh, actually, I have warped fungus and I have warped nylium, so I can just get planks. I can make a tree. It's not sustainable because I don't have a ton of the fungus, but that's okay. But yeah, I can figure out what I'm doing with that off camera. We'll use slabs and things and pretty much make like a giant gazebo type thing over the top of this, so that you can run up to the top here and fire arrows, and then this is the only spot that you're exposed to weather, so you would be covered from here, but then as soon as you jump up here to fire, you can be here. Pull back, attack any attackers over there you can shoot at once they're not close to the wall, and then up here anyone that's down below you can fire upon. There are a few blind spots like directly underneath, but even directly underneath you can still hit pretty accurately. Like if I jump down there, I need a water bucket to do that. You just jump down. See where those arrows landed, you're only missing 5 blocks at most. So if you're here, attacking, quote unquote, you'd be putting ladders up or whatever, try to go over the wall, or having to pillar. If you had to pillar up, you would be here, which is where you get hit. Like if you have to try to pillar up here, this whole way up, you're capable of getting shot. In an actual siege warfare, that would be how it would work. I think that's about everything that I really wanted to do right now. Wanted to do today. I need one more piece of scaffolding. That's the thing I hate about scaffolding. Now that I've done that, I have to go all the way down to the floor to pick that one up. Just to go all the way back up to finally get over the wall. Because I put walls here, I have to climb all the way up to go up half a block. Man, I never stopped my melon farm. That just occurred to me. It probably ran out of melons at this point. Oh, that could be a problem. It's probably been producing melon seeds instead of melons. That's okay. This is the Nether highway for those who can't use the Nether because they're on bedrock. Endermen have placed blocks over here 3 times now. One was a piece of gravel, and then now 2 grass blocks. I'm gonna pick it up as a grass block though, so that it'll fit in the stack, because the dirt I have is kind of filled almost 2 full chests. So I'm not exactly going to keep filling those chests. This is my automatic melon farm. It makes melons for me so I can trade with my farmer villagers. I need this up in here. The autocrafter still has 30 instances. It's better to stop it now. Disable that slot so that the melons can keep filtering in until this gets filled up, and then I can let this chest fill up further. Otherwise, I risk having too many melon seeds. I need more melons. 48. Trying to hold the forward button while also eating food. Oh, he's asleep. I want to trade with you though. Hi. I need someone else to sleep because I kind of want the phantoms to keep spawning. Got to parkour on top of my own stuff. Yeah, this is the melon farm. Anytime the observer sees that the stem moves to the side, it then activates the piston to push the melon, which breaks the melon, which gives the melons into that minecart hopper, which is coming around now. And then when it gets up here, if it actually deposits something, it sends a redstone signal to the crafter. Hit one of them. Where's the other one? You. 2. I'm really bad at locating sound, especially when I still have the earbud in my ears if that helps, because the earbud's been dead for a little bit. Let me quickly put that on the charger. Then I can pretend that it'll actually charge when it's on the charger. Monsters can't actually get up here because of how I've built the glass around this. But I built the glass around this so that things can't climb inside and mess it up. Or run into the hopper minecart and mess that up. Which is the whole point of what I was doing. How did you get up on the glass? You're not supposed to be able to. What? Oh, you parkoured that way. Make that impossible now. That's why I was standing up here. I figured nothing could actually get up here. Hi, zombie. Over there. Oh, a little bit higher. Did it despawn or is it just out of my render distance? Looks like it despawned. I want more phantoms to spawn. It's kind of nice to just randomly be getting phantom membranes. I like that I can just see the bamboo growing. Phantoms, are you gonna spawn? I'm standing up here so that most monsters can see me. Phantoms. I'm wasting my time doing this. I totally could just go back to the castle and sleep. In fact, I probably should do that. Arrows are... It does sometimes feel like a waste of arrows just shooting at monsters from so far away. Someone let a creeper blow up here and they never fixed it. Every time I notice it, it bugs me. But I haven't cared enough to fix it. The other half of that. It bugs me when I notice it, and yet I'm too lazy to fix it. I'm gonna burn to death before you get over here. Nope. Alright. It doesn't seem like the... That's an enderman. That's an enderman. Does not seem like there's going to be any more phantoms spawning. I am very bad at parkour, jeez. I don't sprint enough to make that jump. That's where my nether portal is, that's why it's lit up a bit more. Oh, he's got a grass block over there. At me, Enderman. Oh yeah, the problem of fire aspect. Every tick of damage causes him to want to teleport. Why does he climb up here? Oh. That layer is right up against the ground. He died somewhere while teleporting around. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh. Gave me 4 ender pearls. That was really nice of him. He's dead now. Here we go. More phantoms. A phantom? one? Really? Only one? That gave me one. Well, that's okay. I'm only choosing not to sleep right now because I can. Ooh, can I get this skeleton to shoot the creeper? Both of them to come over here? Can I get the creeper to come over here? Yes. Yeah! Music disc. Die. Thank you for cooperation. I did not get your thing. Your bow. I got a music disc. Strahd. Had an H would be the curse of. Curse of Strahd. That's a D&D reference. Oh, there's more phantoms. Yay! I have to be careful not to hit my donkeys. And not to let that creeper that was over there closer. The other one die somewhere? No, it's over here. Now I've got 20. Where'd the other one go? Did the other one actually die? The other one died somewhere. I don't know where though. It probably died to the fire damage. That's the one downside of putting fire aspect on my sword. Sometimes monsters burn and then don't die in the same spot that they should have. I mean, there's always a chance that even with looting it didn't drop anything. But that's fine. I can't think of anything else I wanted to do on this particular stream. Oh, I never showed off. I never showed it off. Not I never showed off. This is the floor design that I ended up going with. Bricks, quartz bricks in the middle with the chiseled quartz, and then a ring of obsidian, and then more bricks, chiseled, and then pillars, and then we've got the basalt pillars going in, frog lights, and crying obsidian and obsidian going in, let you walk inwards. So you come from this direction, so all of them are going that direction. All of these pillars on the ground, leading you to there. And then when you come in from this direction, all of them lead you towards the middle. And then once you round the corner here, you can climb up onto the wall, get up here, bend the wall against the invasive pigs and any other monster that might be there. I haven't exactly thought about, should I make there be, this wall is directly up here. I've kind of been wondering if maybe I should do like a small little balcony look in. That thought process came to me right now as to whether that would be a good idea or not. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a good way to get in, to make that like a tiny little balcony over it so you can just look out into the room, into the throne room here. Don't know if that's actually a good idea or not. maybe make it so that you can just enter this side from there. Like make a balcony that goes out. Like this type thing. And then from there, this is your entrance. But then you'd be able to enter from over there. Probably go down a ladder or whatever to get into the armory. So that anyone from over here could get up the ladder and go in. Maybe I'm overthinking what would look like a typical medieval defense. Considering no one on the server is going to actually like be an attacker type thing. No one's gonna try and grief it. So maybe that's a little overkill on the what would be realistic to a medieval castle versus what's going to happen on the server. I don't know. Probably me overthinking it and trying to make it medieval-like when it doesn't need to be that hardcore medieval. Hardcore is not the right word for it, but I wanted to take the melons and trade with the villagers more, but that's okay. Okay. This one where I put the campfires. I will get more of the warped wood off camera. I'll probably try and build the thing off camera, I guess, but I'll point it out if and when I do it. I might put in some crimson just to have the splash of color. Over here in potions, I put phantom membranes. I totally don't need to stay up more. I've got 50 phantom membranes, which means I have 150 potions of slow falling possibly to make. Or I can make 150 potions of slow falling, which is definitely over too many. Definitely too many. Mob drops. I've got bones down here, and I've got, I believe this is spider. No, this is gunpowder spiders. That's kind of dumb. I have string here, so this should be spider. This is zombie, and then this is the spider eye. I should probably fix that. That's a future me problem. There's the grass blocks I was talking about. Future me problem, not a current me issue. Okay. We'll just put it away. And then we will leave as God plays. And we will let Strahd play in the background as outro music. But that is everything that I can think of to do today. Sorry for the random little break right before the server reset. My stomach was not feeling okay, and I apologize for that. But ignoring that, I think this went well today. We were able to do exactly what I wanted to accomplish. So thank you guys for watching. I just realized that my stream title isn't capitalized on the correct word there. I'm gonna fix that after this. the inner should be capitalized. No one would even know now that I've said it out loud. Anyways, I'll fix that later. I will post the stream schedule for next week later tonight into early morning Monday, depending on your time zone. But I will be doing Age of Empires, probably Kingdom Rush, Gemcraft, Frostborn Wrath, and as much as I don't want to, we'll play Granny one more time. But I'll do it without Granny actually being there, just so that I can actually beat the game instead of trying to run around the house not winning. So I'll actually be... yes, I'm gonna choose the easy mode where it's like Granny's not actually there, it's just let you learn the map. But that is everything I can think of. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a good day, good evening, a good morning, good afternoon, a good night, a good time zone wherever you are, and peace out.